welcome to Story Time with Saturena. I'm listening to my steel pan music again. Doesn't it sound great, guys? All right, we better get started. Today we're going to be talking about Dwayne McDuffie. He was a comic book author and publisher. Let me tell you a little bit more about Mr. McDuffie. He was born in 1962 and he died in 2011. As a kid, Dwayne loved two things more than anything else: science and science fiction. He entered as many science fairs as possible and read all the comic books he could get his hands on. He always dreamed of one day bringing his passions together to become an astronaut. But in high school, something happened that led him down another path. Just for fun, Dwayne shot a silly film about Batman. Everyone loved it, and Dwayne started to think he could create stories for a living. He graduated from the University of Michigan with a master's degree in physics. But in 1983, he moved to New York to attend film school. One day, a friend told him about a job at Marvel Comics working on superhero trading cards. Dwayne quickly moved up the ranks at Marvel, writing for such characters as Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, and She-Hulk while creating his own comic called Damage Control. While working in the comic industry, Dwayne noticed that there weren't a lot of characters of color, and the ones he did see didn't seem authentic. Dwayne decided to help make a change. In 1993, Dwayne and other Black comic creators formed Milestone Media. There, they could publish their own comics with a range of characters to represent their cultures. They told stories rooted in the issues of the day: racism, violence, poverty, and mixed them with comic book favorites, shape-shifting aliens and giant mutants. Milestone eventually became the most successful minority-owned comic publisher ever. Its comic Static Shock was a huge success and got its own animated television series, with Dwayne as the writer and producer. He was so good that he was invited to write for other animated shows such as Justice League Unlimited and Teen Titans. Dwayne never forgot his roots, though, and returned to comics to write for the Justice League and Fantastic Four. Dwayne was a true champion for a more inclusive comic book landscape, and through it all, he entertained and enlightened audiences with fantasy and humor. Dwayne McDuffie. This biography was written by Vashti Harrison, and she illustrated this picture of Dwayne McDuffie. This book is called Little Legends: Exceptional Men in Black History. This is a picture of the author and illustrator Vashti Harrison. And here's another picture of Dwayne McDuffie. I hope you enjoyed that Black History fact, and I'll see you for day 13, friends. See you next time.